Hello, my friends. Hello, welcome back. Guyana, Delvin Adams, Backyard Cafe, and I'm gonna take a sip of this lovely herbal wine that I'm not going to tell you the name of this wine, but you can smell it. Get a close-up look of this. Oh my God. Today is my day off and it's my cheat day. I'm eating black cake. I got some coconut bread inside, and I'm drinking nice herbal wine that's going to just, when I'm ready to lay in that hammock, is going to take me to somewhere different. So, cheers to a nice cooking segment. Today, before we get to that, don't forget, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks to all the new subscribers, and come and let me take you on a journey through food. Right? We are here in Guyana, and today we're going to be doing simple ramen. Right? So the packet is ramen. I know how to do my own noodles and everything, but we're not going to do that. Ramen is an all-time favorite for everybody. Before I get into that, let me drink on my wine. Woo! Andy, it got better.
Yeah, more long it stays, more powerful it's gonna be.
The sugar is really eating that up really nicely. It got better. I like that. Really, really good. It's not as sweet as how it was last week. Can we get some more?
Yeah, we can.
But we can do that. Anyway, guys, today we're doing ramens, right? Like, share, and subscribe. Bring all your friends and family over, and they are going to like this. This is not just any regular ramens. This is an expensive ramens. I don't know if you ever seen a ramens done like this before, but I'm using Wagyu beef. Wagyu beef. Right? Thanks to a good friend of mine who brought this in from Japan. From the US. From Japan to the US to Guyana. Right? I'm going to be topping off with some black truffle oil. Right? And I'm doing this ramens with all local ingredients. Right? To get the color of the ramens, I'm gonna be using eggplant. That is my secret to a good ramens, right? I'm gonna be using pumpkin. I'm gonna be using the flat leaf parsley, my scallions, or celery, whatever you call it on your neck of the woods, that's what it is. Flat leaf parsley, celery, scallions, shallot, right? Purple onions, garlic. Gotta have my garlic, lots of garlic. Wiri pepper is a must, right? My pan is getting nice and hot. I can smell it. Lots of ginger. Nice thin slice of ginger. Not forgetting my Wagyu beef. My runny eggs. Hopefully it stays runny, right? I did it for about 2 to 3 minutes. Boil the eggs and cabbage, pak choy, that was nice and clean, just like I showed you in the last video. You're gonna see that, right? And regular ramens, right? I got some okra in there that we're gonna add to this too. Like I said, this is not your typical Japanese style ramens, right? This is Guyana. This is a fusion. So now this is Guyana, but a souped up ramens, man. I can't, dude, look at that. Wagyu beef. Let me pick up a slice of this right here. Take a look at that. Take a look at that Wagyu beef. Can you see the marbling? Really nice, buttery slice of beef. And for this, from here to here, right? On the packet is still there. I think we threw it out, right? The packet is still there. This is $250.
$85. 285.
285? $285. That's what you saw in the packet? I threw it out. So it's $285 just for this from here to here. Wow. Wow. Now this ramen noodles gonna be off the chains. Wagyu beef, black truffle oil. So I'm gonna, pan is nice and hot. I'm gonna get me some garlic in there. Right? We're gonna take out that garlic just like we're gonna take out the get me some ginger in there. I want to keep this flavor going. Oh, also I forgot to help balance the color. I got fresh turmeric. Right? Never saw a ramen like this done before. Now I'm gonna add my Wagyu in here. It's gonna be quick, toasted. Then I'm gonna take this Wagyu out. Woo! Then I'm gonna add my eggplant. I don't want to burn it, and I don't want to slow the fire down. So what I'm gonna do, just ease it off a little bit. Easy peasy. Woo! Everything is getting done. It's super hot. Look at that. I'm gonna turn over my Wagyu. Pardon me 1 second. The pan was super hot, right? And I'm telling you, this Wagyu is done. Look at this. You see how toasted that is? That, get a closer look, a close-up look right there. Get closer, closer, closer. See, my garlic is all nice and toasted. Let it sit. Oh man. And this is how fast this meat is done, guys. It's finished. For me, it's done. You don't want to overcook, especially this Wagyu beef. $285 worth of Wagyu beef. I am not overcooking that. I'm gonna leave that just like as is. Add some of my all-purpose seasoning to it. Just season it, and I'm gonna let this sit. Can I have a plate, Mr. Wilson? Please. Egg-shaped plate, please.
Egg-shaped.
Dale, dale.
What spoon?
Right, take a look at that, Andy. So my Wagyu is done. I'm gonna take this off of the fire and leave all of that flavor in there to start my broth with the eggplant. All right, take this off, let it sit. I'm gonna take this out. This is gonna be a really, like I said, every time I come on, I said, oh, it's gonna be a real good cooking segment. This is gonna be extra, extra good. Extra good. I want that ginger back in there. This is extra fancy. Wagyu beef, black truffle oil. Need my garlic there. Need some of that oil and fat from the Wagyu to be there to keep this moist. Oh, lovely. This looks like it's ready to eat now, right? Oh man, I would eat that right now, right now. All right? So I'm gonna add my pot back on the stove and let's get started. So same pot, Need to keep that flavor going there, right? I'm adding my eggplant. Need that pot nice and hot to start toasting that eggplant. And the eggplant is what's going to give you that color, right? So bring it up a little bit more. Keep seasoning. Season as you go. So this is my all-purpose season. Has everything inside already. Salt, black pepper, all the good stuff. To find out more about my all-purpose season, my fried rice season, my rub, all of these things, you have to purchase it, right? To know what's in it, you have to purchase it. So that is it right there. Making this broth real nice. So I'm seasoning as I go, a little bit more of that. So I'm making my own broth and I don't have a stock that's ready sitting here waiting. So I'm using half of my stuff to flavor this, like the onions, the scallions, the celery. I'm using half of it to flavor the broth. Then the other half is going to be in the ramens. This is going to cook down nicely. Some more of that turmeric. I'm adding my whole garlic. Need the garlic whole just like that. I'm gonna add a few slices of my pumpkin. See how it's sucking up the oil there already? Add some more of that oil. Some of my cabbage. Like I said, half of it now because we want to get that broth going real nice. And then the other half just before my soup is done. While this is sauteing nicely, some ginger. Could you bring me the kettle with the hot water, please? I already have some hot water there. Please, Mr. Wilson. Thank you. The water is already hot. So let that toast up nicely because I need that eggplant to have that burnt look to really bring out the flavor. Yeah. Go. With the glasses. Save the packet. That's gonna come in nice and handy pretty soon. And I'm also using a beef ramen. I'm telling you guys, it looks like regular ramen, right? Ramens, but when we finish with this, oh man, nice and toasty. So with the ramen noodles, you don't have to cook it. You can do it in a microwave, doing a regular ramen, right? Microwave, or you can do what I'm doing here, right? I don't want to overcook my noodles, so what I did, I already had some hot water sitting, waiting for us to do this. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. You're gonna like this, right? Hot water, let it sit, and as my let it sit. Make sure it's covered with that water. And now going back to my pot. You see how everything is looking nice and toasty with the garlic and everything? Yes, all the flavor is going to come out now. Look, see, look at the eggplant. Look at the color of that eggplant. Yes, that is what I'm looking for. That toastiness with the pumpkin is going to bring out that sugar. Look at the pumpkin right there. That's going to bring out the sweetness from that pumpkin. All that good umami flavor is going to come out. You see? Boom. Let that toast. Now, we prepare the broth here, right guys? I'm gonna add my water now. Get this broth boiling nicely. And that is what we need. that garlic and flavor. Mmm. Right? Coming up nicely. Yeah. A little bit more. The more the merrier. I have 3 guys here ready to put their hands on that Wagyu beef.
Especially me.
Yeah, the cameraman can't wait to have that Wagyu beef. Christopher Perkins, this is for you, my brother. Thank you so much. I'm gonna add, we gotta keep flavoring this, right? I'm gonna add my all-purpose season. You can do soup, you can do anything with this. Backyard Cafe. Let this come to a nice boil. Then we're gonna add the rest of our stuff, right? I'm gonna add some of my bok choy, and then we keep some back, right? Because we need to make a really nice broth here. Get a really nice broth going. Add some of the sweet peppers with the ramens. I like to do my ramens. I don't like to cut it up too fine, right? So what I'm gonna do is just give it a little tear right there. Add that sweet pepper in there. Cover it up. Let everything come to a nice boil. So now, just in case the water, you let this cook and cook and cook, and you can do this overnight too. We're doing the video for us, so I want to show you how to do a really nice expensive ramen, but you can do this broth overnight, right? And just let it cook for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Let it sit overnight. It's gonna taste way better the next morning, just like how we do with our pepper pot, right? Don't forget that. Again, we keep adding stuff. I'm gonna add some of my okra. I need all of that flavor coming together, right? Now, as it's cooking there, I'm gonna add one of the beef broth packet from the ramen noodles, right? There you have it. I'm gonna add that in there. I'm gonna get that really nice color. Fantastic ramen color. Look at that. My black truffle oil is going to come in. It's let me show this to you. If you don't know what truffle is, kind of look like a mushroom, but it's not a mushroom, but I think it still fall under a fungus. You gotta really check it out to see. But you can do your research and take a look at it and Google it. It's gonna give you all the information you need. Pigs find this, and they also have dogs that go hunting for truffle, right? Very, very expensive stuff right here. It's a young couple, Guyanese couple, came from Queens, New York, and they came to see us, and they brought gifts, right? I don't know if they're okay with me saying their names, but I just mentioned them. They came from Queens, New York, right? Guyanese, living in Queens. So I thank you very, very much for my gift, my truffle oil. I love it. I'm so afraid to even add this to it, but I'm going to, right? I'm trying to mise up on it, right? I'm trying to keep it and save it forever. Black truffle oil. So they gave us a gift, black and white truffle oil, right? So I'm gonna add this to my ramens and soup it up a bit. So from the Wagyu that we got from Christopher Perkins, thank you. Black truffle oil, thank you guys. Lovely couple. You see that? You see what the hot water did? Really cooked that up nicely already, right? So I don't like my noodles overcooked, so I wouldn't boil the noodles if I'm doing a ramens, right? And also I wouldn't use a metal spoon for cooking. So I'm just showing you what the metal spoon does, right? What the metal spoon, because of the sharp edges, with rice, with noodles, with something so delicate, you stir with it, you're actually cutting it. The noodles can cut with your spoon, Right? So using a wooden spoon, again, today is all about tips, right? A wooden spoon helps, right? That's what I would do with my metal spoon. I wouldn't stir with it. So I would use the metal spoon to take out stuff out of the pot and not stir with the metal spoon, right? So there you go. That's a really good tip. And for my ramens not to stick, I'm gonna just add a little bit of oil. Let that sit. Now, my broth is coming up nicely. I'm going to slice up some of my wiri pepper. This is the green wiri pepper right here. I need my spicy ramens. Boom. Add that to the broth. Now, give it a stir. Now, look at the color of that broth right there. Thanks to the eggplant. Give me that rich, dark look from the skin. Right? Let that go. Now, gotta taste this broth, Andy. Gotta taste that broth. It smells so good.
Waiting on you, chef.
Waiting on me. All right. You waiting on me or you waiting to eat that Wagyu?
Yeah.
It's perfecto. Salt, everything, well balanced. And what I'm going to do with this, right? A little trick to bring it up a little bit more. Lime, Mr. Wilson. Lemon. Please, por favor. Ooh. I'm gonna give this to the cameraman. I'm gonna try it, taste it, and see. See, with this here now, because there's nothing in it, I can use a metal spoon. So I don't. It's not gonna cut anything. You see? But for soft stuff like the rice or noodles, I wouldn't use a metal spoon. That breaks your rice up, it cuts it up. Alright, so we're gonna give this to the cameraman. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Wilson. One is good. One is good. Can I have the metal tongue? I'm sorry. The metal tongue. Another trick that I'm going to give them. How do you like that that broth? And again, because we're talking, it's taking up some time, right? But this, we're doing a step-by-step tutorial. And we want more and more people to watch, you know? So, here. Check this out. A trick a lot of folks doesn't know, right? In the kitchen. You're in the kitchen, you don't want to get your hands dirty, doing the lemon thing, right? This is how to squeeze and get the most out of your lemon, right? I got a small strainer right here. Oh man. All right, I'll do it in a glass, Andy. So we get to use the one hand. Put it right over here, right here, right? Metal tongue, and then you squeeze. And get all of that juice out right there. This one doesn't have a lot of juice, Andy.
We'll take the other one.
Take the other one.
Gotta get the taste inside there, man.
Right? We gotta get that flavor in there. So here it is right here, right? Look. Okay.
Oh.
See? Get that?
You cut, it's uneven. That's why most of the juice came on this one side.
That one was just a little piece, eh? Good. And what you do with this too, Andy, you save this for the cleanup. That's perfect for the cleanup. Right, Mr. Wilson? Now, we add that lemon juice to it right there. Now, I'm gonna give you that broth to taste one more time with that lemon juice. Now, you tell me what you think.
I taste in the I taste the maruri.
Do we really get it loud? All right, give it a stir. Look how that ramen swell up nicely there, right, Andy? Look. Check.
Okay, we're gonna go now.
Right? Again, guys, I add a little bit of the vegetables to put that flavor together. What do you think?
Tastes like sauce, like sauce. Yes.
Now I'm gonna add my vegetables. You don't want to overcook it. It's just gonna steam right now in my broth. Right? I'm gonna add all of my vegetables. I'll leave some back for the prepping, for the plating. My scallions, leave that back. The onion, I'm adding my pepper, more fresh herbs. So my broth is finished. My bok choy, and then 2 minutes on this, it's done, buddy. It's done. We're gonna be eating ramens. Open up my cabbage. That was washed clean, everything. So here you go. Now, add in my turmeric. I'm saving that ginger for the plating. Adding the rest of my onions. The others are just saving it for garnish. May need a little bit more of this, so all you do is just throw out some of the water from your ramens, right? So now look at my ramens. You see how it's all swollen and nice, fluffy, right? Let that sit. Ooh, that smell, it's amazing. Now I'm gonna add my garlic here. Add my garlic to it. You're gonna see this is gonna come back in real nice. Add my garlic, push it down into that broth, let it cook nicely. You need that roasted garlic there. Give it a really nice flavor. Now, we're gonna plate my ramens. Good, good, Mr. Wilson. Slice up my wiri pepper. Ready and waiting for this ramen. Love wiri. So this is gonna be right on top of the ramen. All right. While we sitting there waiting, we're gonna peel the eggs. So let's go over here. Really easy to peel the eggs if you let it cool down. Right? Let it cool. Much easy. Want my egg to be intact. Look at this. You want to go around peeling hot eggs, right? But I hope my yolk is runny. I only did it for about 2 minutes. I see a crack, a split the egg has. So let's see. We're gonna take a peek inside. Let's see. Wash it off. I don't want to bite into a piece of eggshell, right? So wash it off. Let's take a peek and see, Andy. Yes, yes, my yolk is runny. Ha! That's gonna be real nice, Andy. Real nice. Put that down right here. Good. Thank you. All right. Eggs clean. Broth is cooking up nicely. Now it's time to plate. you can put your ramens in whenever you decide. All right, so add in my ramens. Now add some nice green scallions. I like to leave the white ones for the top, but I'm gonna add some so as soon as they hit that hot water, the flavor is gonna just jump right out. I'm gonna add my onions. Open it up so the hot broth is going to steam the onions. Flavor on top of flavor, man. All right. My hard-boiled egg is gonna go right on top, so I'm getting my Wagyu. Good piece with ginger. Add this piece of nice fatty Wagyu. All right. Drizzle some of that really nice oil there. So Wagyu, black truffle oil. So to the couple that brought us this really lovely gift, I thank you. Didn't want to put your name out there, but if you see this video, just give us a comment, right? And let us know the next time we can give you a shout out. All right? Thank you guys for this lovely gift, and I can't wait to see more of you here coming home to Guyana. Guyana is your home. So thank you very much. Really appreciate this lovely gift. All right? You want to cook this, and again, you want to be gentle with this. It's very strong. A little drizzle with my black truffle oil. Ooh, on top of that Wagyu. And then when that hot broth, oh, Andy, smell this, man. Just give that a smell. Black truffle oil.
Wow.
Oh, it's so rich. Fancy. Right? I'm gonna add my ginger to this.
Fresh ginger.
Fresh ginger. The water is going to bring that up. I'm gonna add my riri pepper on both sides. Like I said, you haven't seen anything like this before. Wagyu beef, black truffle oil on regular ramens. So if you have seen that before, you let me know. Good luck. Now I'm gonna add my broth to this. This is good. I can shut this off, and the eggs we add in last, right? So I'm gonna just have my sauce get every nook and cranny there. So let me know if you want to try this at home, guys. You want to do this? This is how it's done. Good luck with getting some Wagyu beef. It's tough, man. It's tough. Make sure my noodles is covered. Now I'm gonna add some okra. I'm gonna add my cooked vegetables on this side. I want to make sure I get a piece of pumpkin right on this side. You get to see everything. Want to get some of that belange eggplant on this side. Huh, a little bit too much sauce, but who cares? This is mine, right? However you do it, you do it. I'm gonna have some of my cabbage on this side. Now I'm going in with my runny yolk. Be careful, be gentle. Nice soft yolk. That side, that side. Here you go. Now I'm gonna add the white part of the scallions right on top. Who cares? This is mine. I love vegetables. All right? So, there you have it, guys. Oh, I'm forgetting one main part. I love garlic. And here is my garlic, roasted garlic, and the celery right on top. Andy,
Drive.
just look at this right here.
Drive.
Black truffle oil, Wagyu beef, regular ramens. I don't know what you're gonna call this, but I think this is pretty freaking cool right here, man. Right? Ramens done differently. So let me see. I can't wait to sink in this, man. But oh, I cover it too much, right? But let's go. Let's get this in there and get me some of that noodles. Let it sit. Oh, oh. That truffle oil give this a superb flavor, man, like no other. Look at it. Man, have you ever tasted anything like this, Andy?
Wagyu. Go with the Wagyu, man.
Oh my God. Then now for the broth with the black truffle oil. Got me some scallions. Try to get as much in there in the spoon as possible. Alright? My God. This is sinful, man. The wiri pepper, every bite you're tasting, that lime juice, balance it off really nice. Ah. There you have it, guys. Hold on. Let me bite into a piece of this Wagyu. No, man. No, man. This shouldn't be a secret anymore. Backyard Cafe, Delvin Adams. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this with your friends and family, guys. Regular ramens done differently. Wagyu beef, black truffle oil. Man, this is some good stuff right here. All right, guys. See you when I see you. Thanks for checking in.